Now, David Cameron is promising voters a real choice on Europe. The Prime Minister used interviews today to warn he'd veto closer Eurozone integration unless Britain gets its way on repatriating some powers. And ahead of tomorrow's mid-term review of the coalition with the Liberal Democrats, he vowed it was all full steam ahead. And he hopes to stay Prime Minister until at least 2020. Harry Smith reports.
It's just over 2.5 years since they first stood together, representing an experiment in modern British politics, a coalition government. Halfway through their agreed 5 years in office, they plan to relaunch the project tomorrow with a similar display of unity. And despite the rocky road they've travelled, the senior partner insists they're on track and in good health.
What you're going to see tomorrow is a coalition government with a full tank of gas, full steam ahead. We've travelled a long way down the road we need to travel, but there's a lot more to do. And far from running out of ideas, we've got a packed agenda.
On the day Nigel Farage and his UKIP party recorded their best ever poll rating, the Prime Minister went close to promising a referendum on Europe, although he held back details until a major policy speech later this month.
People should be in no doubt that the Conservatives will be offering at the next election a real choice and a real a way of giving consent to that choice.
And
that's what we'll be offering.
There will be actually a referendum option in front of the British people in 2015.
I want to leave something for my speech in the middle of January, but you'll have it all set out very clearly there.
He hinted at restrictions on the ability of immigrants from Europe to claim benefits in Britain and of using the ever closer integration of Eurozone countries to claw back powers to Westminster. The Prime Minister said there would be no U-turns on policies such as the cut in child benefit for parents earning more than $50,000 a year. That comes into effect at midnight tonight. The opposition say that decision will turn out to be a great mistake.
Child benefit changes are complete shambles. They're totally unfair. Why should somebody in a family on 50,000 lose all their child benefit, but a two-earner family on 100,000 keep their child benefit? Why are people seeing child benefit and their tax credits on low and middle income families cut while the government's going to cut the top rate of income tax for their richest? Where's the fairness in that?
The relaunch will be crucial for the Liberal Democrats, who've seen support slump after their backing for a whole range of unpopular measures.
We start the new year realistic. We went into government for the right reason. We went in because the country was in a terrible mess. We needed a stable government. The only stable government was a coalition between us and the Conservatives. And what was our ambition? To sort out the economy.
A mid-term review is a tricky manoeuvre for a politician. It offers the chance to inject new vigour and determination into the government. Always a good idea at the start of a new year. But it can also be portrayed by the opposition as yet another relaunch, a sign of a lack of direction. That's an accusation that Messrs Cameron and Clegg will be very keen to avoid when they appear here together tomorrow. Harry Smith, Channel 4 News, Downing Street.